I'm here, chat. You're listening to the game's background audio at the minute. I'm just posting the tweet round a little. How y'all doing, chat? Okay. I think that's shared around pretty much everywhere it should be. So let's just go ahead and get into it, I suppose. We're going to be playing Monster Road Trip for a bit today. They have just released DLC, which adds Brian and Vicky, who are two of the playable characters, in as as hitchhikers, meaning we now get to smooch them, which is of vital importance. And yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. So, just switch across. I don't know why it's advertising the playable characters DLC to me. I own it. Oh. This audio stuff is a bit loud. If anybody's in chat, you'll have to let me know.
Let's go.
Okay. So, let's get straight into it. It's just going to be myself today. Yep, we'll just go with... It's just me. I don't know how MVP is going to work. So, excuse me, we'll just go for Road Tripper. Deep conversations are impossible to feel. See, that'd be great because I definitely want to date Vicky, but I think in the interest we'll just go with standard. You know, gives me an extra attempt at a deep conversation. And we get to be prepared for lots of voice acting. Ah, the road, that mythical... Fuck me, it's gonna be a long stream, I can already feel it. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once teamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. Whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. With a Z. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Pollygeist, 22, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Me. So we do have some options. So obviously, you know, this Vicky is the goal. I could have Vicky date Vicky. Hi, next Vicky, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind over Vicky. 100% what I was referencing, so I appreciate that. I could have Vicky date Vicky, which I'm pretty sure that's a dream I've had once, but we'll move on. And I mean, we've obviously, you know, we've got Brian, we've got Amira, you know, we can be Zoe, we can be Hazel, Glitch, Juan. I don't want to talk about Juan, but I'm going to be the OG, my literal one OTP for this setting, which is we're going to be Oz, and we're going to hook Oz up with Vicky. I have written fanfics about these two. So, be Oz.
This is gonna be fun.
What is our vibes going to be, chat? We've got desert vibes. I'm hoping you can hear these okay. Doesn't look like you really can. Hang on. You can't hear it at all? The issue is it is super loud for me. Settings. Better?
Yay, sweet.
Hang on a second, I'm gonna just turn it down a bit in my volume mixer because it is very loud for me. Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the first time chat. There we go. So hopefully you guys can still hear that okay. So we've got desert vibes. It's really annoying. Okay, it'll just have to be loud for me. It's desert vibes. That is straight up just the crab rave. Lo-fi beats. And surf rock. The classic Monster Prom experience. Lo-fi sounds like the way to go. Well, I'm happy with that. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid and ready to start. And that is what
Sure thing.
Hi Oz. I would love to get a tattoo of that phrase somewhere one day, just young and unafraid and ready to start, because of how much the series has meant to me, and I think that's very fitting. But I also hate the idea of having a tattoo because of needles. So for those who don't know what this is basically a survival spin on Monster Prom as a setting. So we have all of our stats up here: height, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. And it's our job to basically travel throughout the road trip, going to different locations, which will offer different options, which will influence our stats. We want to make sure none of these reach 0, and we'll eventually be able to try and go to a destination, as you can see here, which will require a high level of a particular stat. And there's also then secondary objectives where, you can, if you do the money option, if you bond with someone who knows fancy knife etiquette, you'll get a different extra ending, essentially. So, I have successfully done magic and hype before. I have played this before. Not as much as other ones, but I have played it. And so, there's some options here. So, we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. I haven't got anything planned in particular. But let's see. And I'm also very much willing to take votes from the chat here as to where we go. So we can go to a gently used car dealership. We'll have basically a mystery option, an option to raise our money, and an option which will lower our stamina, but usually be in exchange for something else. Or we can go to a pancake diner, which is 2 mysteries and a chance to raise our stamina. I do think pancakes are pretty cool, chat. Don't know about you. Well, we could go get another car, I guess. This one's a piece of shit. Let's swap. Crap. So give people a chance if they want to nominate where we go. Otherwise, I'll probably go to the pancake diner, I think. As I just enjoy the lo-fi. Pancakes sound good. Yeah, perfect. Look! That cloud looks like a plane. Scott, that is a plane. I have to try and remember how to do these voices. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy... Jesus, you think I didn't know the English language. Fluffy stack of You know what? I'm clearly not needed. A fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. Pancake! You see, this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Well, we can have... Just eat food like a regular person, which I guess which I will gain and which I will lose. I eat the biggest meal. I guess what I'll lose, but I'll always gain stamina. Or we can have a pancake eating contest, which will either do a little, somewhat, or a lot. I see I'm not the only one who has stream strokes. No, you just have regular strokes. We have to have a pancake eating contest. You enter the diner and greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Oz and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Paul, you can't eat. Psst. I'm going to mix some laxatives in the pancake batter. Sure, a victory pie. Tempting, but no thanks. We need a disgusting amount of carbs in a competition. I'd rather do it in my own merit. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Please do not ask about Croatia. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. Only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. Have you taken any appetite enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. I'm clean today. Fuck, I guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Oz, you're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in? Pancake Boy Jolly Race, Born to Pancake. The Epic Pancake Tournament, Dark Pancake to the Death. Or Pancake Beyond, Consume the Concept of Pancake. I kind of want to see a Pancake Tournament Dark. That's just going to get weird. We'll go with the middle ground. We haven't really established what's going to happen yet. You go to a long table where the other competitors are waiting. Many of them have coloured hair and weird outfits and general protagonist vibes. I've mastered the art of ancient pancake jutsu, one of them saying. I trained for 9 years inside an active syrup volcano for this contest. That's nothing, says another. My mother was the pancake, winner of every pancake eating championship since 1964. I'm taking home the gold in her honour. That's nice, sir. Would you like to supersize your drink for $1 more before the competition starts? I would like it mega supersized. It's the only drink size worthy of my power. I'll just bring you the soda hose. Knock yourself out. Shit, these competitors are really serious. You're right over your head. Don't worry, Oz, you got this. I'm your sensei now. I'm going to coach you to victory. You gotta open your chakras to win this thing. Most of all, you gotta open your butt chakra. But, do you mean my anus? Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it a butt chakra. It sounds more powerful, less icky.
Go team!
And remember, bro, the best athlete is only as good as their sporting equipment. It's gonna be this toilet I took from the bathroom. Perfect! The eating contest begins, and with your butt chakra wide open, you smoke the competition on your porcelain throne. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. But you won. Congrats, I guess. Hooray! You get 2 hype for winning, but lose 2 stamina from the butt chakra strain. I'm fairly certain that there's still a painter next door. And he's probably listening to me say this. Thumbs up.
Are we going too fast?
So, we can either go to a regular motel, the backbone of any road trip experience, or a roadside wig museum. I mean, a motel's a boring option. Let's go to the museum. If I drank gas, would I become a car? Why do you want to become a car anyway? Wigs of every colour, shape and style, from afro to updo, are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
What? Wig to meet you? Okay. Never did with such a rich history to artificial hair. Maybe I'd like to check out the museum. You decide to. Sorry, just... Check out the exhibition, attend the kids tour, or visit the gift shop. That would give us hype. I've done hype before, though. I would lose money if I did this, which is currently full. Or we can check out the exhibition. What do we think? Exhibition or gift shop? I'll have a drink of water while I wait. Exhibition. Sounds good to me. Let's be exhibitionists. Hang on. You, Polly and Scott enjoy wandering around the magical wigs for the fabulous exhibition for all of 4 minutes. Okay, I'm tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on. Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee. I'll be forced to call security. If we can't try them on, can we at least eat them? I'm hungry. The big powdered wigs look like cotton candy. If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security. What about this wig here? Science has arcane powers incomprehensible to any mortal. I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them. The employee sighs, clicks a button in his pocket, and you're all forcibly carried to the next room by security guards. This sucks. Oz, how the hell are we meant to have fun here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, or fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. You don't know much about having fun at the museum yourself. You know a lot about bothering people who want to be left alone. You look around the exhibition and decide who to pester for your entertainment. The curious fella who seems to be really into wigs. This dandy suave gentleman who looks quite heisty. There's only one option. You all ready to go on a heist? Monsters 11. Said gentleman moves closer to you, casually eavesdropping and fiddling with his attaché case. I look heisty? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, guess we misjudged you. Sorry, but... Okay, you caught me. I'm here to do a heist, steal the magic wigs in the exhibition. Now you know, do you want to join my heist crew? Sure. The gentleman takes you outside to a black van parked out front. Opens the back doors to reveal a bunch of people inside. This big fella here is Tony Macaroni. He's our muscle. He's bald, you can see. He really wants a nice expensive wig to cover it up. There's Miss Ape here, the master of disguise. She can turn into anyone. Her only weakness is not having enough wigs until Miss Ape. It's a joke on this. It's Payday, fellas. I would love for there to be a Payday reference here. But yeah, Miss Ape here. I just realized this disappear. That's codename Hard Drive. They're our hacker and our getaway driver. We're a small team of wig and heist enthusiasts who wear multiple hats. Don't you mean multiple wigs? Oh, never mind. So we wear multiple wigs. Magical wigs still the crown jewels of our collection. Harness their power to steal all the wigs we want. Solid team, bro. What's the story behind your wig obsession, anyway? It's all part of my mysterious past. Wig-wearing femme fatales from my backstory will be fully explored until the heist sequel. Anyway, for you two, your codenames are Big Puppy and High Spirits. You'll play the vital role of being a distraction. Lit. I'm really good at being distracting. I've pom-poms and confetti grenades and scat pockets wherever you're ready to go. Your job's already over. You see, I need you to help me distract the audience while the real heist leader finishes grabbing the goods. The suave gentleman takes off his hyper-realistic silicone mask to reveal Miss Appear. Gasp. Real leader jumps to the back of the van with a bag full of magical wigs. Hang on, but who was the other Miss Appear then? Couldn't have done this without you. Here's your cut of the spoils and the burner phone. We'll be in touch. Hard drive, we're ready to go. Hard drive speeds off as the leader shouts, "Arrivederci" from the van.
We did it!
Yay, we did it! We didn't really do anything. We somehow did it anyway. It was the best way to do stuff. You lose 2 souls from committing a crime, but gain 2 magic from the magic wigs. Duh.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
What times do I drive? I don't actually know on a single player. A fortune teller. I foresee this location in your future. I can gain money, lose soul, or lose money. Or a farm. It ain't much, but it is honest work. With the option of gaining some soul. I say the farm. The fortune telling could be funny. But I'm pretty sure the farm will be cute. Let's go with the farm. You think our car's secretly a battle robot? Maybe. Polly has such ridiculous patience, it's actually kind of funny. Ah, farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living.
Move.
Aww. Sure, it comes with the price of doing lots of hard labour, usually having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about that cottage core life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Crops, cows, or crows? It's gotta be crows, right? So, to trade, that's a bit, somewhat, or a lot. Crows has the most potential to be weird. Cows will be cute, I imagine, and therefore also weird. And crops will just be strange because it sounds mundane, so something's gonna be weird about it. I welcome your input, chat. Crows, in honor of the Kenku. Oh no. You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner. You bump into background noise, a 11-foot tall abomination. Oh no, I'm Shrit. That's such a cute design! Also, look at these nerds. Scott, I mean, no surprise, Scott suits flannel. Goddamn. Oh, hello there. My name is Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott. These are my friends Polly and Oz. We're on a road trip. We saw the farm and thought, let's check it out. How fun. Do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? We don't just trespass, we also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows, thought we could scare them off or something. Could you? That'd be so nice. I thought the Scarecrow packed my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They immune to all my pesticides, they bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops, disarmed my anti-crow force fields. The birds are ruthless. This is literally... Sound Effects has done this. I know you're here, Amanda. This is Sound Effects. I'm taking a screenshot of this just to make sure. I don't have time to be sorting crow plots all the time. Running a farm's a lot of work. Still so much fishing and mining to get them. It's a fucking Stardew reference. Speaking of which, it's already 2 o'clock. I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of the crows before she gets back. Okay, how are we going to do that? This all beats me. Sure, Oz has got an idea, don't you, boo? Fear isn't Crow's biggest issue nowadays. It's social awkwardness. Corner the farming market by building the first embarrassed crow. It's a props this guy's scarecrow is one of the screws. Access to the whole gang will avoid if there's any fear of a touchy situation. Get inside their minds. Arrange a series of focus groups from crows in order to crowdsource the scariest scarecrow ever made. I mean, any of these could be pretty funny. I'm thinking of the resources too, so I'm assuming it's going to be, you know, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3. So let's just go whole hog. Let's go crowdsource a scary scarecrow. Putting together a focus group sounds like a chore, but if it helps Jack, then I guess it's worth it. You lose a hype and 2 money advertising your focus group and offering incentives to participants to join, like free shiny rocks for everyone. 10 crows join your group.
Hello.
Good morning, participants. I'm Dr. Corvidmeister, marketing executive for Crow Masters Products.
I'm here.
And I'm Crow Scott. Caw caw. That means hey bro in Crow. So tell us, how do you as crows and consumers of our brand feel about scarecrows? Scarecrow's boring, says one participant. Scarecrow's stupid, says another. Crow has evolved sufficient intelligence to understand Scarecrow not a legitimate threat. Caw, says a third crow, using a metal tool to flip you off. So, Caw, what would you see Caw Caw as a legitimate threat? Big cat's scary. Don't like flying into glass doors. I'm scared of ocean. So vast, so unexplored. What horrible aberrations forgotten by God hide in those murky depths. Cool, thanks for the input. Definitely not put any of the scary stuff you mentioned into our next product. Wink, I mean caw. With the +1 mind you gain from your market research, you build the world's perfect scarecrow. When Jacqueline returns, you unveil your creation. A scarecrow with a cat's head and a kraken's body holding 8 panes of glass tentacles that spin really fast. I love it. Oh my god, that's terrifying. When the crows see your scarecrow, they fly off looking terrified and a bit betrayed. But fuck their feelings. Helping Jacqueline granted you 2 soul.
Are we going too fast?
We're so good. A charming village. Okay, I'm gonna dictate this one. The charming village was added in this most recent patch alongside the DLC. So we're going to go to an idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. It's Serbia. Bye, crows. This idyllic little village is full of flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's just happy all the time.
Can go wrong.
We're just being paranoid, just have fun. What do you do first? What are these meant to be? Is that blood? Oh no. We can meet the locals, join the local celebration, or visit the shady landmark. I can afford to lose some soul. Well, we just got that back. We're already a little bit low on money. Or we can just... Okay, we should meet the locals, because I want to know what the hell's going on here. It's muscle, I lack skin. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh god, this is... Ah! New follower, hello. Sue, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. You check out idyllic little neighborhoods in a strange village when a local family calls out to you. Oh my god, that's unsettling. Ugh. Those knives. Welcome to our home, outsiders. It's been so long since we've had such friendly, fleshy neighbours. Would you have dinner with us? Okay, I'll point out, only Scott is, fleshy. Oz is the embodiment of fear and Polly's a ghost.
That sounds great.
Sure, I love dinner and strangers. The couple takes you to their cottage. It's filled with cute needlepoint art that says stuff like, "Bless this mess" and "All hail the fleshless overlord." The potato skins are in the oven. We just love potatoes, especially when we get to peel their sinful flesh from their soft, delicate bodies. How should we pass the time before dinner's ready? Do you like games? We could play a drinking game. Last person to skin himself alive has to take a shot. What? Only joking. Let's play charades. That's always fun. The wife goes first. She holds up 6 fingers. She pantomimes scraping something off her arms and screaming in agonizing pain. I know, you're sacrificing your skin to Graphomet. That's 1 point for us. I gotta ask, why the skin fixation? Is this something you get really passionate about? Yes, thank you for noticing. We peeled ourselves long ago so we made under the light of Graphomet, the flesh's overlord. So where are your skins now? Did you eat them? Did you donate them to a charity for furless dogs? Oh no, we kept them. We thought they'd come in handy someday. We've just been gathering dust in the hall closet. Can we have them? That's an odd request. I don't see why not. Woohoo, free skin! Can't make so many things with it. Like, Oz, what do you do with free skin? An alternative option for those moments in which you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, and you design a sexy, fashionable outfit that redefines the notion of showing some skin. I'm going to go for the definitely not traumatic option. But fuck dysphoria, I guess. Okay, I was going to make a mini-skirt out of it called a skin skirt. That's cool. You have your character arc. Unless you wear even more skin. Double skin. Well, we're tolerant of your religious beliefs, only if you practice them far away from us where we cannot see your disgusting ideals. Goodbye. The couple kicks you out. It's okay, because you got what you wanted. In this new skin, you're finally comfortable enough to do so many new things. Like return that library book you checked out 7 years ago and forgot about. Don't be anxious about the clerk giving you a stern look in this skin. Also jet skiing, salsa dancing, skinny dipping. All things you want to try but never had the confidence to do. Feeling so good in this skin, you decide to do something really wild. You call your dad, whose traditional upbringing left him a little emotionally unavailable, and you tell him you love him. I love you too, sport, says your dad. I don't know what's come over you recently, but I'm glad you're thriving and confident. Aw, you gain 2 mind. But you lose 2 height because self-actualization, while nice, is admittedly a little corny and lame. Time to stop and get some rest. So,
Where to sit?
there's a few things to talk about here. So first of all, it looks like we're building up towards possibly going for a mind ending, which I know nothing about. All I know is that if I was to find Mossman, that would be good for that, but fuck that. So something that was added with this update is that we can go to the info board. And
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
instead of just getting a hitchhiker at random, we can call a hitchhiker. Summon ourselves, why not? But we want Vicky. So mine is in the lead. So the next time that we go to, we stop for the night, we'll be guaranteed to have Vicky available as a hitchhiker. So it slows the game down a bit because technically it takes another week, but it means we definitely get her. Dungeon or a secluded village. Monster Kind's last bastion of hope, or so they think. That's just Attack on Titan. The dungeon might have a Ravi, who is another waifu. I think we have to go and find a Ravi. That village was so nice. Let's get a house there, Polly. Pass. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
You got this.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. Oh, per Oz. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, or solve puzzles? Well, we want mind. Let's go solve some puzzles. You and your friends enter the dungeon. Before you is a locked door, a big square hole in the floor, and a lever. As one of those puzzle rooms, we gotta put our heads together and solve this conundrum. A big hole and a little pole. What could it mean? I'm pretty sure it's a lever. We're meant to flip it. Nah, it's too obvious. It's a puzzle dungeon, boo. You gotta think outside the box. Is it thinking outside the box we dig the hole out more? I'm just kind of psyched to dig a hole. The werewolves crave the mines.
Thanks, Scotty.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe the key's buried down there. Good thinking, Scott. Fine. You help your friends dig out the big hole even more. It's hard work, and eventually Polly takes a minute to relax by leaning on the lever. Whoa, is there an earthquake? Nope. You look up and see some things are similar to, but legally distinct from Tetris pieces falling from the ceiling. I think we're supposed to arrange these pieces to fit in the hole. Seems so obvious now. Then I hit the lever anyway, which was my plan from the get-go. Sure. You, Polly, and Scott arranged the pieces the way they should have been, but the amount dug out accidentally made the hole exactly 1 piece bigger. This one's unsolvable now? Oh, this can't get any worse. Yes, it can. We came from slammed shut. The room's filled with the ticking of a timer counting down. Oh. What do you think that happens when that reaches 0? God, who knows? Death? Death 2 Super Death? Something even worse than the sequel to Death? Oh, do you think we solve our problems in an unexpected way before we succumb to a horrible fate? Sooner the better. Time to put your yoga skills to use. Do the missing piece asana. Access the shop menu, see if the dungeon sells tips or puzzles for a skip this level option. Okay, that's going to cost money. What is that going to do? Soul? Hype? I know I gain mind. It could be magic. Could be stamina. Well, I know that's money. So that's my Tide lowest stats. So let's do the yoga. Ah, yes, those incredible yoga skills you've definitely always had. You close your eyes and recall your training. You attended the wealthy white women monastery. You achieved peace and enlightenment for 4 easy payments of $4,999.99. You spend your days on far-off mystical lands of the west coast doing asanas and perfecting your technique of ordering a chai latte. I'm hoping that's how you say that word. Be kind of awkward if it wasn't. There, your yoga master, a man founded the WWWM after realizing wealthy white women spent any amount of money to glimpse enlightenment, give you a pearl of wisdom. If you can't find the missing piece, consider you are the missing piece. Namaste, or whatever the fuck. Back then you thought it was a vapid, vaguely inspirational colloquialism, and honestly, it probably was. Now your chakras have aligned, including your butt chakra, and all his teachings make sense. Or so you want to believe, for the amount of money you paid for them. You take a deep breath, stretch to your fullest height, and assume the missing piece, asana. Holy shit, you are not nearly as flexible as you used to be. Your tendons feel like they're about to snap. Whoa, check it out, also fit perfectly in the slot now. Damn, go ahead and shove them in the empty slot so we can stop hearing their screams of pain. Polly and Scott insert you in the empty slot before you get too many serious cramps, though you still lose 2 stamina. Thankfully the timer stops and the puzzle's solved. You guys escape the level and gain 2 mind.
I can do this.
I broke my body. A Wild West town. Caves. Someone said spelunking? I leave this one up to you, chat. What are we thinking? There's no obvious mind option here. What do you want to see? Oh, pardon me. Wild West. 69 bottles of beer in the wall. Nice. I don't get it. Someone explain it to me. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats. My boy! You've always kind of wanted to be a real cowboy. At least the kind of cowboy they show on TV. And now's your chance. What are you going to do, partner? We can duel at high noon. We can visit the saloon. Or visit the horses. We have 10 soul. We could go visit the saloon. Might give us a chance to recover some stamina. You visit the saloon. It's full of rugged cowboys, high-stakes poker, and a lot of unwashed horse ass. You also dine at the poker table. Before you can be dealt in, the saloon double doors dramatically blow open. Breathless cowboy stands in the doorway. The name's Otto Deadeye McCrae, he says. Gang of outlaws are terrorizing my mama's farm. I'm here to recruit a band of misfits good with a revolver to help save it. Who's with me? That's great, Deadeye, but here's the deal. I'm Polly Rough Rider Geist. I found these cowboys first, so you need to back the fuck up. You sure we shouldn't help Deadeye, Polly? His mom's in danger. But if my poker game gets cancelled, I'm in danger. I could die of boredom. It's happened to me before. I'm sure there's a way to make both of you happy. Maybe some of the cowboys can go with Deadeye and some can stay here and play poker.
Go, team!
Even take turns picking teams. Be like gym class, but with lives on the line. Fine, but I call dibs on Oz then. Making difficult decisions like this is their whole thing. The team choosing commences. Deadeye chooses Curly Aimbot Adams. Polly chooses Betty the Thighs Cracker Barrel. Deadeye chooses Scott. Polly trades the 2 Bettys and a rare holographic Hank Loverboy deck art for Scott. Thank you, Polly. You seem to be being on the wrong side of history. Okay, let's see if I waste my choice picking you. Who should be the last member of our poker table? Charlie Cheesefingers Chesterton or Reginald the Very Bad Gambler Rousseau? I hate him just because of what he does to the cards. I want him to suffer. This has the most... He's a Yu-Gi-Oh! He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He's at least 3 pieces of Exodia. And an Uno reverse card. We can't trust him. He's too powerful. Reggie. Hi, Spoon. But yes, I am leaning towards Reggie. Ha! You're in for it now. Everyone calls me Reginald, a very bad gambler, Rusino, but tonight I'm going to prove them all wrong. Look, my luck's already turning around. Behold, a straight with 2 4s of spades. So, you cheated? Oh, I didn't. What are you talking about? Do you think he's even real? You're crazy. Drop the act. There aren't even 2 4s of spades in a poker deck, wise ass. 4s are useless anyway. Didn't even cheat right. Oh, it doesn't matter because I've got a roll of flush. Better start calling me Polygraded Poker Geist. Do we get to pick our own nicknames now? I want to be Scott Hiles Hull. You play several rounds. Polly lives up to her name. So does Scott, for what it's worth. Reginald, Ulster his name, plays 5 2s, an Uno wildcard, a round of blackjack, and for some reason rolls a 20-sided dice over the course of the night. Quickly learn his tale. He winks right after he bluffs. Gets even easier when you notice when you've gotten him drunk, you just start saying wink out loud. You take Reginald to the cleaners, end up 2 money richer. Nice. Unfortunately, he's too sulks. You play poker instead of helping Deadeye. Or his mom had to take out a second mortgage after the farm burned down.
Sure thing.
What a tragedy. A secret government lab. So secret you can find it on a road trip. Oh, that's an option to lose mind. That's not good. So be guaranteed to get soul or lose mind. Or go to the circus. Be a clown without people noticing. Where we could spend some magic. That's probably fine. We have extra magic. Let's go to the circus. I mean, I kind of want the secret government lab, though. That has potential to be very funny. But also the circus. This is probably the better option for the actual game. This has the potential to be funnier. I don't know which is best. Comedy. Be good if something random happened right now. Damn it, Polly. Why is the car stopped? You and your friends are driving quietly along the highway. Well, it's quiet if you ignore Polly. If you ignore Polly loudly groaning anyway. Oh, are we there yet? I'm so bored. Me too. Want to play game we drive? Play I Spy.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, I start. I spy my little eye something brown, hairy, and handsome. Is it you? Did you spy yourself? Close. I spied the guy in the rearview mirror. He's always there, watching over me while I drive and giving me a thumbs up. Sure. I won the round. It's my turn now. I spy my little eye something begins with I. Is it Inky? That's a genuine challenge. Look at the window to see what Polly might have spied. Maybe it's that. The lizard? Lizard doesn't start with an I, does it? Could be a lowercase L. Is it that thing? I don't think so. It's a weird looking house. Maybe it's that guy. The Sicilian? What's he do with letter I? I think he's Florentine, actually. This is impossible. You need to think outside the box. What did Polly spy with her little eye? An invisible something? The road. Not this road. More like the idea of the road. I'll let you pick this one, chat, because my Facebook is beeping for some reason. Apparently I'm being very loud. Oh. Oh, we're gonna gain hype, apparently. That's not helpful. Invisible. Perfect. Okay, an invisible what? No idea. Use 2 magic to cast a spell that you see beyond regular light wavelengths. Infrared, ultraviolet, gamma waves, the colour schmorange. They're all suddenly visible before your very eyes.
Awesome, bro.
Awesome, what'd you see, Oz? I see someone's been having sex in the backseat of this car. Gross.
Sorry, boo.
My bad, I'll put a towel down next time. You can see where the seams of the monster realm and the human realm overlap. They're surrounded by humans that are operating on another plane of existence. Surrounded by ethereal otherworldly creatures floating around in God knows which other realms. A group of invisible insectoids inside of the road. It seems sinister, like they're plotting something. Something against you, maybe? Is it the invisible off-putting insectoids? Yep, you got it, boo. But I've also accepted iguana as the correct answer. Oh, so that lizard did start with an I. Sorry I talked you out of it, bro. Why'd you see those creepy invisible bug people in the first place? Okay, whatever. Take 2 hype for winning I Spy. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Because you're about to be.
Science!
Science! Welcome to the secret government laboratory where all your favourite politicians order their science to play God. Grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest? The scientific test gone horribly wrong? The weird cloudy tank with a menacing silhouette, or weird forbidden experiments. So I want to do that, because mind is my ass stat. So I think that's probably the way to try and win. So we can have a scientific test gone horribly wrong, or we can have the cloudy. I mean, I want to see this tank. Oh wait, I just realized it means like a storage tank, not a military tank. Oh, I feel betrayed. Excuse me. You're wandering around the lab when you find a huge cloudy tank in the back surrounded by warning signs.
Polly, I have a question.
The sign says beware of sex amalgamate. Handle only with hazmat suit and post-nut clarity. What is sex amalgamate? Let's read these notes and find out. Sex amalgamate discovered wandering the woods, screaming incoherently, setting occasional fires. Excretes pure sex fluid. The chemical makes us all things sexy. Cool. This lucky finder would painfully extract sex fluid from the creature for the rest of its short, miserable life. What could go wrong? What's say after that? Mostly ketchup stains in the last pages? That's probably fries in the job too. See, there's a weird sexy creature in this tank? Smells familiar. Like lighter fluid, hairspray and angst. Is that... Oh no. I hate that this has got a callback. Wait, hold the fucking phone. I mean, the Santa store discovered a creature's basically mutant pinnacle of pure sexiness. And it looks like Damien. Sup, noobs. This is bull. Why Damien of all people? I'm the fan favorite Polly. I got the bodacious bod and the ass that won't quit. A tank in the storage tank, I wish. Poor little abomination. We should free him. He deserves to live a full, sexy life. Guess that's true. 1 second. Guess that's true. Pure multi, Damien. Your pussy was just too popping for this. I can't believe. I hate that I had to say that. How should we get him out? Use the art of disguise, not faith mustache, no one tell it's multi-demon. Or the art of deception. Convince the guards taking him out first. Court mandated afternoon's constitutional. Not sure which. Both of them give us soul, I just don't know what they're gonna take from us. Let's go with deception. It's more me. It's a great idea. We can free multi-demon and knock out my daily walk at the same time. You take the multi-demon from its tank and lead towards the exit. So far, so good. The exit guard glares at you. Pretty sure I'm gonna take a thing outside. That's where you're wrong. I'm taking the sex amalgamate as daily constitutional. We're the Pathmasters, a group of young entrepreneurs who make our fortunes professional walkers. Our mothers are strolled, they keep sex sense dreaded by professional walkers. It's a real thing. Sure is. Taking a daily walk's really important. Clears your mind, it's good for your legs. Does sex amalgamate even have legs? Even just a big pile of red gooey flesh and sexiness. I see at least 1 foot and 1 very sensual leg in a fishnet stocking, both of which are looking a little exercised, in my professional Pathmaster's opinion. That still seems fishy. Maybe I'm new hire, didn't really pay attention to training, so this maybe I might be fine. Let you go if you pinky promise me you're going to break the sex amalgamate out of its cage, and you're not going to break it out and never return it. Deal? Deal. Pinky promise. No, Polly, it's too far. You can't break a pinky promise. Right, Scotty. I actually use my thumb. At least the promise isn't real. Oh, gotcha. Devising these convoluted professional walkers' lives cost you 2 mind. Oh, god damn it. You get 2 soul for helping it escape.
I can do this.
The world's biggest potato, or a casino. I feel like as it's St. Patrick's Day, and the joke about Irish people, and the fact it has plus mind, we're going to the potato. I think I swallowed a mosquito. Remember to express your gag reflex, Scott. Behold, the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the Christmas, the world's largest plate of French fries. Plenty of set stare at this agriculture marvel. What do? We can research the potato, feed from the potato, or benefit from the potato. Well, I want my mind back, so... You decide to learn more about the potato. As you're reaching for some informational brochures, a trench coat wearing rando grabs your wrist. Looking for info on the potato, he whispers. Don't wish to tell you the brochures, you want the truth. Follow the white rabbit.
What?
I love chasing rabbits. There's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which one are we supposed to follow? What? I don't literally follow a rabbit. Gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit. Okay. You're referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is that what you're supposed to follow? Is that what a metaphor is? Yes, it was a test. You passed it. It means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all my theories about the potato. One click away from unveiling the truth. Those are young folk, a kindly old man says. It's the farmer who grew the potato. What brings you to my humble little farm? Drop the act, old man, shouts the conspiracy nut. I'm onto your game. Like potatoes, conspiracy has many layers. I bust it wide open. Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literary comparisons, dude. Suddenly the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest and points the gun at you all. Sorry kids, I can't let the potato conspiracy get out, he says. It's a shame, I gotta kill you. You get to check that weirdo's blog. You knew nothing about the potato and it's big, so we good? Oh, oops. Also, we murdered that guy. That's a loose thread. Can't leave you all alive. Oh, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk the farmer into killing you. When someone won't tell anyone what happened. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where Uranus is. And let him record a video saying you'll murder the president to give him immense leverage over you. Whatever. What are we thinking, chat? Let's just go with the president, why not? Wow. You gotta say, jump from don't kill me to I'll murder the president in cold blood very quickly. That'd work, Farmer says. Such a bold threat, give me plenty of reassurance you won't go squeal on me. Okay, we're doing this, I guess. Farmer sets up his camera, hits record, and you say, I, Oz, am going to murder the president. I'm not convinced, Oz looks too harmless. Maybe look more evil if they wore an eye patch. Why would wearing an eye patch make Oz look evil? Tired movie stereotypes, Scott. Any other day we should ditch them, but today we're making terrorism adjacent videos. Fuck it, eye patch it is. You try it out with the eye patch on. Doesn't entirely work, perhaps because an eye patch isn't directly related to someone's morality. The problem's the cinematography. Try filming a Dutch tilt angle, accentuate the surrealism. I want more pathos, Oz. I want to taste the blood in your words. Picture the president stealing your favourite hat. You campaign and got to office only to have enough influence to get your hat. Work with that. Let's do 2 eye patches, double the evil. Great. Now a homicidal stranger has a video of you threatening the president with totally blind. This can't go wrong. And then Casablanca. Work fine for blackmail material, says the farmer. Nice meeting you folks. Lose your dignity and 2 soul from threatening the president. You gain 2 mind from the when you check the conspiracy nuts potato blog later that night. Look at much from it, you're still wearing 2 eye patches, but Polly and Scott assure you it's mind blowing. Time to stop and get some rest.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
To the bus stop.
This is going well. Going okay.
Vicky, Amira. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses in the location might start lower than usual, but they increase every turn. What? Okay. You invite Vicky to join your road trip. This trip would be electrifying. I love her. She needs some time to charge, but get quite electrifying. All resource gains, losses will start lower than usual, but they increase after every turn. Okay, so it'll be like, it'll go down from 2-2 to 1-1, and 2-2, 3-3, 4-4. That's not going to bite me in the ass.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
I think I've done a wealthy mansion, which only gives us money. Or Hasta La Vista, baby, in a 90s action movie city. Oh, I don't want money. Let's go here. We're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. Something weird happened. You just reached a high amount of mind. Good for you. That means you're aiming for the mind-based destination. If so, there's a wacky adventure to unlock a layer for that destination. Wanna go for it? Fuck yeah. Great. Let's be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the 4th wall. See ya. City ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, toughness, doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needed a hero. Someone brave, bold, badass, with a gun and some washboard abs. Definitely not the hero the city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so fuck it. What do you want to do in this 90s style action fest? Car chases, sudden explosions, or crawl-ready events? Now, stamina's already pretty low. Let's do a car chase. You're exploring a bit, dodging balls and random shootouts, trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars when you find your friend Dahlia. Hang on. Music is... and hopefully you guys can still hear it okay, but it's too loud for me. Hey guys, it's me, a highly specialized posse here to help me at the last minute, just the action movie tropes foretold. Let's go with that. What's up, girl? Here to conquer something? Nope. Stopped here to ask for directions into a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events. I came to hear what the city needs. Trying to deliver these disarm codes to the city hall before the absurdly Dr. Mediocre releases deadly neurotoxin in the atmosphere. Oh, that sounds bad. It is bad, right? It's very bad. Anybody can stop them. There's one problem. A car's parked across the street. You can cross the street, get your car. Just remember to look both ways and hold an adult's hand if you're less than 10 years old or under 4 feet tall. Now you understand, in this city, crossing the street is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Watch. Dahlia throws a tomato in the street. It's immediately run over by 7 cars in a high-speed chase, then spontaneously explodes. I see your point. Pedestrian safety does not seem to be paramount here. So I need your help. I can't save the city if I'm a muscular blue schmear on the highway. What should I do, Oz? Hire an expert, a professional chicken. You'll cross the road and maybe find and understand the chicken's elusive reasons for doing so. Pray, trick God and think it's very necessary for you to acquire the power of parting the sea of traffic. That has the probably reduced soul. Let's do that, just because it involves tricking God. Of course, religion, the de facto solution to all of life's insurmountable problems. You start screaming to the heavens for a deity's help. Boo, stop, you shouldn't invoke the divine without at least giving them like a warning text. If you want divine intervention, why just ask Zoe? She's not just goddess or something. That's a great idea, you call Zoe. Oz, what's up? Happy to do a 10-hour Garfield creepypasta video compilation to keep this short? Oh, you want Eldritch powers? Yeah, I can again do you, but grant more than for the cosmic power can have pretty icky consequences. It's an emergency, you say? Okay, but is this a real emergency or an all shenanigans emergency? Like, this isn't to fuck someone, is it? I expect a noble pursuit of porn. It's not quite at the Eldritch power scale emergency. No, not trying to fuck anyone this time. This isn't a dating sim, dang. If you promise this is important, can you remind me of your email? Yep. It's allstank6669@gmail.com. I regret this. Okay, it's sent. I have to go now. This all goes south. I wasn't involved, okay? Takes a few minutes to email to arrive because it's a beefy attachment. You seen a message titled Power Forbidden Power lol hit your inbox. Sweet. You get +1 magic powers to part the sea of cars. You lose a soul for abusing Zoe's trust, but you see the city, and the end justifies the means. This actually was an emergency, though. There was neurotoxins.
I can do it.
The Mer Kingdom Outpost, or the Monster Truck Deathmatch. Let's go to the Mer Kingdom. Best thing about the road, nothing happens. Something's happening. This keeps happening. You've pulled over to use the bathroom at a red stop. When you come back, Scott and Polly are looking through all the photos you've taken during the road trip. Polly, what's that weird blurry thing in this photo? It's kind of creepy. It's your thumb, Scott. Love, you're pretty bad at putting your thumb in front of the camera lens. So a lot of these photos. Thumb, thumb, big hairy thumb. Both thumbs in this one somehow. I look so sexy in this one. Thumb. Wait, that was not a thumb. You check out the picture. Indeed, in the background of the selfie, you can make it a weird blurry figure. Okay, I'm looking through them. There's screen figures in a lot of our photos. What else is going on? Think it's someone following us, Polly? I hope not, that'd be creepy. I don't see anyone around. Let me take a selfie and see if someone shows up in the background of it.
Great plan.
Good idea. Snap a pic of us all. Make sure to get our good sides. Trust me, if this is the last photos ever taken you alive, you want to be a cute one. There's a good chance I'll use it in your obituary. Jeez. You snap a selfie, and sure enough, there's a blurry silhouette in the background of the photo. Still don't see anyone around. Okay, there's officially some fuckery afoot. Who's following us? You don't know, but you intend to find out. How do you catch this elusive, blurry stalker? Do the technologically illiterate old person trick. Take a picture, mistakenly hit record video. Load the script you crypted out with everyone's cryptid's favourite food, the creepy pasta. Oh, well, apparently you in mind. So that involves stamina, so let's do this one. No, Oz, you can't. Make one big mistake, an irreversible step towards true adulthood. One day you're young, wild and free, staying up late and shaking off all the hangovers you want. Then you start losing touch with technology, stop understanding memes. You're buying prune juice and putting with modern music. It's a sacrifice you'll have to make. You didn't have to make it, I gave you another option, but it's too late to turn back now. You go take a selfie, mistakenly hit record, and lose to hype. When you play the video back, you see the blurry figure appear and scurry under your car. Scott grabs the stalker's ankle. He pulls out a cryptid that, try as you might, you can't bring into focus. Excuse me. Dang bird, you need glasses? You make me need glasses. What's the big idea? Why are you hiding under our car? Sorry, the very cryptic cries. So you guys were headed towards Cryptic Prom. I needed a ride there. It was cheaper than taking the bus. Fair enough, you could have asked for a ride. We would have done it. We're strangers in our car all the time. Sorry, you're right. Should have asked. Yeah, it seems so cool. I'm just so awkward. I couldn't resist taking pictures of you guys anyway. I'll be part of things, even I'm too shy to say much. It's fine, I forgive you. You're right after all. We are indeed pretty cool. Why don't we sit up front with us? We're playing ABC Highway. Not to brag. I'm already in the 29th letter of the alphabet. You're sweet for offering. I'm comfy here in your engine cavity. This definitely takes a pic together at Cryptic Prom, though. Deal. You get 2 mind for solving the mystery and 1 blurry passenger. In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops. Deaf to birds.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
Hello. Seems the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. The reason not to visit Tronic Ocean overlords? What do you want to do? Attend defense the ball, watch an execution, or go to the war room. Let's go to the war room. We open on the Vanderbilt princesses, Belandra and Miranda, hosting a top-secret war strategy meeting in the Newmark Kingdom stronghold. Oh no. As you can see by the war board, our navy will take the southern borders while the land scouts occupy the north, ensuring the Newmark Kingdom's victory. I hope making cute little medals for the survivors of the battle. We'll need 5, maybe 6? That's Miranda, your best contribution to the war would be solidifying that potential alliance with hell you keep promising us. I'll have to seduce either the obnoxious 8th Circle Prince or the rogue Aquino Commander. You get an army either way. Don't rush me into a marriage, Bells. I want to fall in love naturally, or because one of them saved me from an eternal sleep of some kind. Ooh, a Mary Demon love triangle? Fuck yeah, it's a shipping drama I signed up for. You civilians getting here. It's top secret war meeting. Guards seize intruders. Stop, Melinda, they're my friends from school. Guards, seize the guards seizing my friends. Don't counter-seize my seizure. Fine, your friends can stay. They better contribute valuable strategies. Hooray! I love playbook strategy. I recommend either a pro set or a double inverted chicken wing formation to score the winning point. I know what any of those words mean. My experience is real fun of war making, seeing everyone majestic handmade warboard pieces. Take my piece, for example, says General Krabby. It represents my formidable land scouts, the Snip and Slicers. Nothing compared to the Navy Sea Lorbs, says Sir Comforts. Fuck's sake. Finest order of round table knights. Travel before our rotundity. These are my ninja sea turtles, says Master Splinterfish. We psychologically condition them to associate warfare with fun, survival, and delicious pizza. Those are awesome. Can't possibly stand the embarrassment of having a cool warboard piece. It provides a cool piece to show off. You have to surprise by forfeiting whatever you have in your pockets turned an unexpected set of pieces. Master plan. When in doubt, be over the top. Jump into the board, kick all those fancy, dumb warboard pieces off. Well, we're doing that. Like a toddler with a god complex, you jump on the table, kicking miniatures around and screaming, and lose 2 soul. How dare you desecrate our most generous but beloved war toys, Oz? 1,000 years dungeon for you. Wait a minute. I don't know if Oz is a genius just having a nervous breakdown. This gives me an idea. Belinda dismisses Generals, calls in some of the Mer King's scientific advisors. He orders them to take your measurements and DNA samples. Thanks for the help, Junior Brains. You've been useful. I put you and your friends in timeout. Bye. She kicks you out. A few days later, Belinda and Miranda video chat from you from an active war zone. Yes, guess what? Our scientists used your DNA to make this giant Oz clone fight in the war. Look. In the background, you see a frenzied, naked, enormous Oz stomping on buildings, needing people whole. That's crazy. Why'd you make a giant clone of Oz specifically? Why'd you make it so uncannily detailed? You're in the war room. Simulations we ran said we only win with a giant dog squishing our foes. I leave nothing to chance. As long as you're happy, I guess. You're charged any of your clone's war crimes. You get too hype for your help.
Come on. You can do this.
A regular gas station. Workers assemble. Well, time to go cause the Soviet Union. Is Vicky still napping? Nope, I'm awake. It's alive! Terrible reference. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labour, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. Obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. Rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? I don't even care what the outcome is, we're seizing the means of production. You and your friends crash a union meeting. Seems all the factory workers have turned to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. I tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore. This will be a good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machines. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell boss me, man, we won't come back to work till my wife lets me get another cat. Totally unfair I can't have workouts.
Oh, I got it.
I got one. Tell the mean boss you demand a raise of 2 milk bones an hour. Tell the boss you're not working another minute till he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. When your demands decided, you'll storm the boss's office, break down the door, and find no one inside. Where's the boss? Could it be that we've never even had a boss? You remember meeting him? We just tried to show up one day. We signed ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical. If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss. First rule, I make all the money. Anyone who bitches about it gets fired. Now everyone's going to want to be the boss. Whoever just becomes the boss will be hated by everyone, kicked out. Never-ending cycle. That sucks. But you don't want to work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Lol, JK, can you imagine? You're going to propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You don't need a boss. Fuse the conscience of the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. This dog.
Awesome, bro!
Great idea, Oz. Dogs are monsters' best friend. They never betray us. I think dogs are only an uncorruptible creature left on Earth. Dog make a great boss. See no flaws in his plan whatsoever. A few days later, your plan's in full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots, he signs the checks, he wags his tail and wants his pets. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. Give him walks, give him praise. You'll be sure to get a raise, boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. You want to be paid in treats? Lead your employer on a leash. Call boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. Woof woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey, Boss Dog. I was looking over this quarter's financials and our profits are plummeting. It need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant handed Boss Dog the financial reports. Boss Dog chews him to bits. Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay, I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now. Can't argue with the boss. This was a great plan. The company loses 3 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and 3 soul.
Aren't we going too fast?
Well, that happened. The end of the World Summit. I had a chance to get some mind. I could get 4 mind, actually. Yeah, let's go there. I've always enjoyed chasing cars. It's so much easier when you're inside one. Fully expected that to be a reference to the song Chasing Cars. Wow, the evil energy here is palpable. Every villain who's any villain must be here.
Get into the robot.
You don't know if you consider yours. Did he just say get into the robot? Oh my god, I just read. Yeah, that's the. Oh, for fuck's sake. You don't know if you consider to be truly villainous. Then again, your life's philosophy is be your worst self. Which is close enough, apparently, because they give you an entry pass to the door. Sweet. There are plenty of events being hosted. Which one interests you the most? I ended a whole timeline and you can too, panel. You understand the basics of villainy. Now is the perfect time to learn from the experts. Oh, hey. It's the Evil Coven. Welcome to the I ended a whole timeline you can too panel. I'm your host, Evil Joy, with my co-host, Evil Faith. The panel begins. You should invest. You forget to be alarmed that they're discussing ending your world. You gain 4 mind. Wrap up. Just remember, incapacitate your own evil twin. Keep monologuing to minimum. All else fails. C4 prevails. Thank you. Reach the Q&A portion of the panel. Anyone have any questions? Oh. This is a question for Evil Joy. Are you doing anything later, babe? That's strange. My entire afternoon is booked up with avoiding Salome like the plague. Next. We're just not even going to acknowledge him. Evil Faith pulls a gun out of a person, shoots Leonard in the knee. After that, the entire Q&A line hurries to sit back down. Psst, oh, it's a chance to ask a dumb question totally prank the Evil Coven. Go for it. Yeah, sure, prank the unhealed supervillains with magic powers and a fucking gun. Seems legit. What question do you ask? I wasn't listening. Could you repeat the panel? Of the two of you, who's the most evil? We're bending on it. Pretty sure it's Evil Faith. What do you think? Who's faster, Superman or me? Proceed to run around the room. I mean, this is the... What? That's a stupid question. Quit wasting our time. I'm obviously the most evil of the pair of us. Way to lose a bet, dumbass. Excuse me? Looks like you're more evil than me. Seriously. We Joys are almost the Coven leader in all timelines. In our timeline's leadership metric is measured in evilness. I'm the most evil. Aren't Faiths supposed to be smart and level-headed? Surely you knew this was true. We Faiths are smart and level-headed enough to know statement was completely lateral thinking bullshit. Definitely more diabolical than you, and I can prove it. Take this. Ow! Did you just boob punch me? Punching someone in the boob isn't evil, it's just a bitch move. If you really want to be evil, you aim for the throat like so. Why'd you bite me? Evil Joy makes a point. Throat biting is objectively more evil than boot punching. Pay up, Scott. Or Oz. Can't argue with that. Take my 4 money.
Mama like it.
Try to tell you, damn it, Evil Face the hot one, not the evil one. God, I wish she'd punch me in the boob. Don't we all, Polly? Don't we all? Time to stop and get some rest.
I'm not sure where to go.
I think this lets me talk to Vicky.
Where to sit?
It doesn't. I made a mistake. I guess we're talking to Polly. For after-party adventures. Yes, after-parties kick serious ass. Sad starts rising all over creatures and nights start looking for a haven. Super drunk or high or neither, both wandering effort directions in search of an after-party. How do you find one though? No trick to it, you either just know someone who's a place or you just go with the flow. Literally, walking after leaving a light club at 6 AM was quite drunk, not paying attention to anything, what I had in front of me. Random door opened, and the strangest people were entering their house, so I did too. No plan saw a door open, assumed I was going there, not realising to know any of these people. Happened to be an after party. Now this was sort of party stowaway just welcomed me.
You're kidding, right?
Imagine that. Of course, my dad was dumb as fuck. Entering around houses always be a no-no. So how'd you get knocking strangers at being actually nice? Party till noon, forcing actual nice lasting friendship, and being good party buds, summer macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Friendship origin story. Right, well, party nights can be truly full of wonders. Join me sometime, I'll show you.
Good idea.
Sounds like a plan. I'll spend the rest of the night sharing cool after party anecdotes with you. Should live the afterlife to the fullest. Well, I fucked up. I don't think I'm going to get the smooch Vicky. In fact, we might run out of money first.
Come on. You can do this.
Because both of these are in effect. Well, I need some money. So we're going to go to the cryptic tech company. I'm going to have some extra money. But look at me, I was the Roadtrip accountant. You ever seen technology this advanced before?
The future is here.
Answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? What the fuck are NFTs anyway? So much to see, only so much time. You want to check out? True AI, the metaverse, the algorithm. Let's go to the metaverse. You find a lab labelled Metaverse Testing Chamber. Staff are very eager to have you test a new tech. You guys are offering us a lot of money to test this metaverse thing. Is it safe? It's safe, they say. You can't get stuck in the metaverse unless you're very, very stupid. It's not the case, right? No comment. That'd be dangerous. On the other hand, free money. But some goggles have content uploaded to the digital metaverse. This metaverse place looks exactly like the real world. Yes, but it's digital. We're playing a game of dominoes. Want to join in? Why? Never had the ears play dominoes in the first place. Now you can play dominoes in the metaverse. It's very subversive and cool. Pass. Tell me more about those floating otters you got on strings. We metaversians collect them. For every 5 floating otters you collect, you can trade them for 100 confettis.
I don't get it.
Why do you want confettis? If you want 10,000 confettis, you can buy a unique set of eyebrows. Unique eyebrows are greatly coveted. They become a speculative market. Leave it to internet to make everything a speculative market. This metaverse meta sucks. Someone's a critic. If you don't like it around here, why don't you make your own metaverse? I'm not tech savvy enough to do that. You just don't give me a great idea. Could be a horrible idea. We'll find out in a way. Polly June's got to the metaverse version of the lab you're in, where you put on the digital headsets into the metaverse. It's so dark in here. Where are all the people? Are we in the bad place? Psst, hey, you. Should you get in a trench coat? Want to buy some illegal eyebrows? Sure. No, Scott, don't do it. We don't know where those eyebrows have been. This is too dark. We need to go deeper. You're interested in the metaverse, and now I'm stopping the bit where I had another meta, because it would get annoying. Now look. What do you think, Polly? Those are definitely some eyebrows. Just the right amount of much. Whoa, says a nearby metaverse and grabbing a rusty razor. Everybody, new eyebrows just dropped.
Holy shit!
Shit, run to the next metaverse.
Whoa!
That's adorable. Oh my god. Whoa, where are Scott? I can't twerk in these physical conditions. Keep going deeper. Okay. Feel weird and squishy, but slack in the gym without knowing it. This is the third dimension everyone keeps hyping up. Not a fan. Go deeper. And so it goes for countless metaverses. They get progressively weirder and weirder till you find yourself in a black void. Hello, is anyone there? Hey, someone says run up to you. Thank goodness I found someone else. I also thought I was all alone in here. Where is everything? Are we still in the metaverse? Yep. Stuck here for I don't know how long. Time flows differently in the metaverse. As we're stuck here together for a turn, you want to play some dominoes? No! You gotta get out of here. You're in too deep to find an easy exit. I break free of the metaverse. Do something very unethical to get banned from all metaverses, like a raunchy dance, but like a very raunchy dance. Or keep skipping forward. Keep digging deeper into metaverses till you somehow solve the situation. That's gonna lose me soul. That'll probably lose me mind. Let's do this. Fuck yourself, thanks for the power of asses. I won't quit. Follow my lead. Polly teaches Roger's dance moves she knows, like the wet koala and the expired burrito in my tummy and the twerking 2, Revenge of the Twerk. A moderator bot materialized in front of you. Stop that. Your dancing is too lewd. There are children here.
Celebration twerk.
There really isn't anyone here but us and that weird domino guy. Also, fuck you, I'll twerk if I want. You'll get banned and appear in the next level up. It's working. Keep twerking. Stop shaking your butts immediately. Dancing at 60 isn't allowed in several of the countries we're depending on for investors. Oh, I see. Okay, this. Polly flips the bot the middle finger. You're immediately banned. Nice. Got that out, cries the moderator in the next metaverse. What's wrong, Prude-bot? Are our wiggly bots too sexy for you? Sexing is no big deal. Your butts are bouncing so fast that our frame rate can't keep up. You can come back when the metaverse is optimized for advanced butt physics. That's how it goes until your booties are officially banned from all metaverses and you're back in the real world. You pay 4 money for being task subjects, lose 4 soul for disobeying the rules of the metaverse. Kind of the same as sinning.
Sure thing.
And I just got an achievement. Capitalism's finest, business summit, the adorable village. Well, I need some soul, I guess. That's why I can never go back to that bakery. Oh, no wonder. Wait a second. I just realized, does Vicky's thing not reset? But just like the first event of a day, it goes down by 1? So is this not going to be like +5? Oh no. I keep it a village. Everyone's adorable animals. Oh, it's Animal Crossing. There's Bartholomew the classy giraffe, Boss and the buff bluebird, Bernard the shark capybara, the other one. You can't wait to meet them all. What will you do? Catch bugs, attend that town hall, decorate a new. Let's go to the meeting. In the town hall, find yourself surrounded by the cutest little animals you ever did see. Thank you, Mrs. Barnaby. We'll take your concerns about respawning beehives into account. Our next topic discussion is alright. What to do about error? Yeesh, Irish or something. They keep hoarding spiders and jars out the front of their house. My spider jars are enough spider jars for that weirdo. I get you, bro. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't think Error likes me. This morning I woke up from my daily run, found Error building an impenetrable brick wall around my house. Not cool, bro. Something must be done about this strange chap. Anyone have any suggestions? Is this a joke about the player of Animal Crossing? Murder? That seems like taking things out of proportion, Mrs. Barnaby. We won't rule it out till we find a better solution. I agree. Murder should never be ruled out as an option. Oh no, that's Error. Ah, I've been standing there. 2 weeks. And I just have one question. I'll be spending my bug collection this weekend. Anyone mind if I search your attics for leggy friends? Fuck it, I'm not holding this one to a vote. Murder it is. There must be some non-violent solution to this conflict. How can you broker compromise so that Error and the villagers can coexist peacefully? All problems can be solved with the part of efficient bureaucracy. Set up systems through the town hall bulletin board. Any creep activity must be notified 3 days in advance. Become their patron, turn them into a renowned artist people can seem as creepy, but a charming eccentric. That's probably going to involve money. This'll take hype. Let's do this one. That's the solution we're going with. Bureaucracy's boring as fuck. Isn't cooler, more fun to watch, like Purge Night? Nah, bro, I think your idea is super nice. Very boring? Maybe, but nice. There. That doesn't get any points in the 4 hype category, but it's officially a better solution than murder. Next few days, the bulletin board system helps keep the peace among the villagers. Hi, gentlemen. I put up some creepiness awareness bulletins just so you know. To all neighbours, in 3 days I will release all the spiders from my collection to catch them once again and feel the thrill of the hunt. Consider not leaving your houses to keep most of your orifices covered just in case. It's time to clean a dandy bug bunker. See you fellas in a week. All neighbours, 3 days you may happen to hear strange noises that are uncannily similar to a newborn baby's cry but slightly off. Do not be alarmed. No bother, it's the sort of thing I bought this noise cancelling gramophone for. I am compelled to advise everyone 3 days you should avoid looking directly into the sky from 2 to 5 for safety reasons. Okay? May treadmill kind of weak. Transit air is much more bearable given proper forewarning. You gain 4 soul.
All right.
None of this helps me. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Something's about to happen. You're driving along when you see a floating knot of binary code on the side of the road. Pull over to investigate.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, need a ride? Yes, I need to get to the bus stop by next location to get the next bus to Cryptid Prom. Take me there? Next location, you mean Kite Tournament? Sure, whatever it's called this time. Sorry, current player names. Difficult for glitches like me to speak your language.
Huh?
You're a glitch? What is that? They're often, though not always, video characters that broke the elusive fourth wall and gained understanding of their artificial reality. As a character in beloved ending game Cryptid Prom, till I took some weird drugs, realized my word was merely a tool lights and programmer to pay rent. Existential dread and neurosis slowly corrupted me till I lost my original form, came this massive pure corrupted code. Sounds rough. I'm not a video game character. Anyway, you guys are heading to event 133B at the next location. Can I tag along with you the next bus to Destination Cryptid Prom? Sure, be. You can ride with that. 69, nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a binary translator, and it accidentally clicked through. Annoying. Files corrupted, a reboot needed. Please reset game. Let's get investigative journalists. Welcome to Master Roadtrip Exposed, where investigative journalists Wu Leong and Hercule Theroux searching for the truth. This road trip's fraught with corruption. My partner and I plan to get the band with some hardening interviews. Yeah, what do you know about corruption in the game files? Game files? What game? We in a game? Why? Well, I think I knew that already. My head hurts. My game's got a hard time. They're the ones causing all these glitches anyway. Yo, says the glitch Polly's pointing at. That true? Said Hercule. You the root of all this corruption? Yeah. Verb choice, sorry, not sorry. Why'd you do it? Wu demands. Was it for the money, the infamy? Do you want to watch the code burn? I did it for the lulz, says glitch. You have no idea how boring it world gets when you see it through the digital facade. The weeks and locations keep repeating. If I had to see one more Doom's diner, I'm going to go nuts. You like cut it out? Kind of ruining everyone's suspension of disbelief here. Okay. It's closed. You take your new glitchy friend to kite tournament, pay 3 money to the journalist, and take 3 mine for solving the mystery. They're in a mysterious business. Competitors from all walks of life trade hard for this. That's adorable. Your prodigies from kite flying clans, kite flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite flying techniques. There's you who pretty much just here for the drama. What do? Coach a stranger, place your bets, or enter the tournament. Progress through 3 stages of picking options tied to a high resource. What's probably going to be mined? Sure. They're struck by buff, intense kiters with vibrant hair colors and oodles of pro-tag energy. These here people. You have to enter the tournament.
Awesome, bro!
You're entering? It's awesome, Oz. Didn't know you're a professional kite flyer. Despite how logic you are. See, while Scott and Paul were busy being popular and having fun, you were studying the kite. That's why you're unpopular? Wouldn't have been my first guess, but good for you, but I stood by this. They should, if they're you know able to date their 8 most influential classmates, they can't be that unpopular. Your friends sit in the odds cheer you on. You fly your kite up in the bracket all the way to the final 8. You're my next competitor. Oz, as you fly your kite honorably, I can see you're well trained. Your reign of victory ends now. Ashio, the lonesome kite. Mysterious aloof protege, stop at nothing to win and preserve his honour. How do you know all that? Reading the plots from this kite tournament on Munchie Roll. Your kite is well constructed, graceful, zips through the air like my sword through tender flesh. But no matter how well made your kite is, Oz, it cannot fly without its tether. Shio jiggles his sword in his scabbard. You don't see him move, but suddenly realize the kite line's been cut. Wow, so fast. I hate to win like this, but more than that, I hate to lose. Sorry, it has to be this way. That motherfucker. He's right though, your kite can't fly without a string. Or can it? Give it an uplifting pep talk. It's ready to fly by itself without your help. You thought you needed a line to control the kite, so a lie to stop you from reaching your potential. It's time to awaken and become the Kite Mancer. That's gonna take magic. That'll be fine. Oh, so this is actual Monster Prom rules. Whoops. Yes, of course, you close your eyes, holding the kite energy within you. You imagine the creation of the world, the Big Bang, explosion of stars, planetary bodies filling the empty vacuum of space. See your planet being formed, a sphere covered in fire, mountains pushed up, rocky earth covered its crust. Water flooded the planet, the waves colliding with newborn shores. The water came plants, the plants came air, the atmosphere you rely on to breathe. With the air came wind, and in the wind came kites, the 5th element. It's exactly how it worked. Must channel the wild, unbridled spirit of those first ancient kites. Magic fills your core, exploding from within. What's this man? It's like controlling your kite with random martial art poses. All the people like Kite Mancer, bro. You control all the kites. All the kites? It's got way easier. You take control of Chow's kite and crashed hard into the ground. No. I can't believe it. Defeated me and brought shame upon my name. When my blade could slash your kite string, there's a stronger string all along that connected both our souls. Well done. Fuck yeah. You sent the final 4. Your new power victory should be assured. Your defeat is assured. I'm your next opponent, Seraph of Cobra Kite. I defeated Shio, my greatest rival, which is what I wanted you to, I was supposed to do. What the hell, bro? Feeling pulled the Cobra road of not getting in the middle of monogamous, so our rivals, I prefer must take you out of the competition. Seraph swerves his kite to crash into yours. You manage to dodge his attack. He's only able to leave a tiny scratch on the surface. Do look so smug, leading to crush you with force. Apply the secret Cobra Kite technique. Just graze your kite with venomous kite fangs. Never survived to see the end of the round. Ha ha ha. Seraph poisoned your kite? That's something you can do? You deceive your kite before it's too late. This technique is psychological warfare make you lose your cool. Remember, kites don't have cardiovascular systems, and they can't really get poisoned. If I fire with power, pour gasoline in this kite instead of fire. That's mind. You stay calm, keep flying your kite like normal. As expected, nothing bad happens to it. What's going on? Why is your kite skipped by deadly venom? Kites don't have cardiovascular systems or blood or anything, dummy. Venom won't affect it. What? Is that true? Yes. Holy shit, I can't believe it. I don't know this venom technique for nothing. Fine, you win. Be back next year with a non-venomous kiting technique to feature in a head-to-head co-brawl. Whatever. You care about winning the tournament today. Two fierce fights make it to the final round of the tournament, where the best of the best compete and character arts are dramatically completed. Stakes have never been higher. You're my final opponent? Seriously? That'd be at least to be sorry for Shayo as a total amateur. Whatever, kicking ass be a total breeze. I'm FJ, commander of wind. The fuck? If FJ control the wind, this kite tournament's basically cheating. Not really. Anime style sports tournament, special powers and ultimate moves are all fair game. FJ has a reputation for sabotaging kites, bribing the judges, using explosives to break the competition, which are all definitely cheating. Do it now, it looks like someone swapped your kite fabric for porcelain. Good luck winning now, rookie. Oh no, porcelain's the worst kite material, it's so heavy and breakable. Typical FJ. Wonders why his unofficial kiter name is that fucking jerk. What a co-brutal twist. No way else can come out of this one on top. You're not, you're coming this far not backing it now, so I got one more trick up your sleeve. It won't survive once you throw it to the skies, it must aim to kill, so directly into FJ's kite, a true kamikaze attack. You still have a few minutes to go full engineer, bring your kite to the next evolutionary state, a kick-ass drone. I feel like that's probably the way to go. That's probably like hype. Then again, that could be money. Any thoughts, chat? Okay, well. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, it was mined. In the precious minutes before the final round starts, you must ask the technology upgrade montage to save your kite. What a sad last ditch effort when you're trying to do the porcelain disaster will never fly. Oh, won't it? You whip out your remote control and pilot your kite straight into the air. Nani?
Holy shit!
Whoa!
What a weak twist, this isn't over. My kite also has a final form. After he does some dramatic poses, scrapes the top of his lungs. Burst of brightening light his regular kite transforms into a bigger, stronger, weirder looking kite. Behold, the forbidden kite jutsu, Form 9, most complex and undefeatable form in all of kiting. Still a kite made of fabric around poses FJ does. You shoot it down with your drone easily. No! You did it, Oz. Finally our years of training have come to fruition. I always knew you had it in you. I am proud of you. Oz, you did it! You defeated FJ, effectively avenging the murder of your father. Oh, seeing your fight with such passion finesse made me realize that my feelings for you go beyond friendship. Sure, go away, generic anime character. Stop building random lore around Oz. Hey fam, let's see if it spoils the battle before Oz gets sucked to a different piece of fiction. You drive away. You see the face of your late father in the clouds looking at you with approval. What are you doing? Stop. That's not your real father. Generic anime dad. Or that cloud, Oz. Enough anime vibes for today. Leave with 2 money, 1 hype from the kite tournament. What a character arc.
I can do this.
God, if only that actually helped me. We've brought the fun back to prison and we've thrown away the key. Roadtrip's giving me such peace of mind. I'm doing really well in that department. You're faced with a very strange prison. No idea why you'd want to break into a prison as a road trip, I
What can go wrong?
It says place in your typical penitentiary. Maybe more of curiosity's getting to you. Hey guys, what do you hope to find inside this prison? Impossible mazes? That could benefit mind, actually. Deadly games or complex rules. You go to the prison essence to acquire a bit of tour, but security guards just hit you with a hit with batons till you're unconscious. Bummer.
What?
That's actually kind of a neat symbol. What's going on? Where are we? I was going to ask you guys the same question. Why the hell do you have a different symbol? How'd you get in here? I was leading my armies to conquer a lesser nation, typical Tuesday. Blackout, woke up in this weird maze. Then you hear a mysterious voice over an intercom. Welcome to the death maze. Find the exit or die for our amusement. As one of those fucked up survival games, death maze is a little redundant. Make this work. First step's getting us to be assigning ourselves group roles. We're like survive, we stick to established tropes. I'll be the world-weary badass unfazed by this shit. I'm sexing that damaged anti-hero. I can fix her away and get laid all the time. Oh, I was gonna call that one. I can't believe the annoying pancake girl is totally not cut out for this high-stakes situation. Watch her get in the character. We're never getting out of here. We're all gonna die. I'm scared. Oh, pal, great acting. You made me believe for a second you weren't getting out of here. We're all gonna die.
Go team!
Can I be the dumb jock with a heart of gold? I'm really good at that one. Sure. What about us, though? Is you the one who dies in the first 10 minutes to establish the stakes? Hard pass. You decide to be the quiet weirdo who solves lots of puzzles, secretly part of the corporation behind the maze. The thief. Best class for the adventure with disarm traps, starting skill, and spell double loot. Gift from each room. Let's be the weirdo. You suddenly pull out a knife and start carving weird symbols into the walls. Fuck. Oz is gonna be the weirdo who leaves cryptic messages or we're definitely gonna die. Every sci-fi dystopia's gotta have one, I guess. Let's roll. Ultra first and mates, dodging traps, getting entry, gently going through the emotional ringer. By you all, I'm mostly your friends. You avoid the worst of the traps. Your secret maze knowledge is mostly focused on graffitiing. Battered and worn out, you finally reach the final room in the maze. It's a password protected door. How we solve that? There's been no context clues or foreshadowing leading up to this. Should we take a guess? Try Scott's password. That's the most secure password I know. It's not working. We're gonna die. What do we do, Oz? You don't answer. You focus on carving a possum with big tits into the wall. God damn it, Oz, you've been no help at all. Frustrated, Dolly grabs your hand and Kitty smashes the password entry computer with your face. It gets covered in your blood. Computer says employee DNA recognized. Security system deconnected. You're free from the punishment maze. Wait, back up. Why did it say employee DNA recognized? Oh, she worked for the 6 fuck that made this maze? Yep, it's the role I chose. The only one who can get into character. Yeah, you better get out of character if you want back in the car. We forbid you from joining any corrupt organizations in the Roadtrip contract. Fine, you can inform myself in the puzzle. Please force Soul for briefly becoming a wickedly generic sci-fi antagonist. Time to stop and get some rest.
Is this going well? I'm okay.
Is this where we talk to people? I think so. I hope so. I'd like to talk to Vicky at least once.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Damn it. It reduced. Oh, my mind's still high enough, so who cares? Well, we've won. I didn't get to do anything I wanted. We've made it to prom. Actually looks a lot like the model. I mean, no surprise. It looks like Spooky High. The fuck? I recognize that character. The cryptid prom is here. Anyone think Master Prom is enough pressure for anyone's heart? Nope, here we go again. You know what? It's great. You make lots of cryptid friends that has all those wonderful things made Monster Prom so cool. Romantic slow dancing, wacky high drinks, quality time with your friends. You'd have some cryptids super nervous about prom. You went through this already, so you shouldn't have got this. Ah, prom. You do this again and again. You never can by playing Monster Prom again, I guess. And that wasn't all. You win everyone's heart at Cryptid Prom. Is it your sick dance moves, your intoxicating confidence, your cool hairdo? Probably a blend of all of that. It's one of those nights you feel like the centre of the fucking universe and people can feel it. You're so wildly popular cryptids insist you become a cryptid too. Who are you to refuse?
Careful! These woods aren't safe.
That's pretty cool, actually. Use your signature aloofness, surround yourself in sexy mystery. Everyone's talking about you. What's that creature? Is it even real? It's no wonder this happened. So awesome. It's only a matter of time before people can be completely obsessed with you. It really feels like you've won not only Monster Road Trip, but also Cryptid Prom. Well, I just won a bunch of achievements. And we just got a bunch of prank tokens. And now, just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim of danger, fun, and utter nonsense. Everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but conquered it and came out different people. All turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery and a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That's a fucking good road trip. Heading back home, I thought about how all this was just one of the first stops, and a much bigger journey is only just beginning. There's Doctor. Arthur. I know some of these people. Oh, you're not gonna get to see my name, guys. Ah well. To all our fans, please consider leaving a good review. If you have enjoyed. This weird little game. It helps us creators a lot. Thanks. See you in Monster Prom 4. A game by Beautiful Glitch. Thanks for playing. So I've never heard the copyright version of that song before. That was quite funny to me. So that was Monster Road Trip. Before we go, this wasn't in the game at launch. It wasn't there when I started. Hello player, didn't know you were coming by again so soon. Shit, completely forgot my lines. Something, welcome to the mess shop, look around, whatever, will get caught up, yeah? So I didn't have this at the start. But as you play, you get the prank tokens, which you saw at the end. And there's a gacha. And I have no idea what we can get from the gacha. But I know the internet loves fucking gacha. Leak GBs. Oh, hang that one on your bedroom wall. MVP ending. Oz dreamed dominions. May the great glorious gacha bring you riches. So we'll just do a couple of these and then we'll end the stream. I was originally thinking about doing Baldur's Gate 3. But I kind of don't really feel up to it now, for reasons I'm not going to get into. And we've also been going for over an hour and a half, so. I kind of wish there was a way to mass buy these. At least I'm getting a lot of Oz stuff, that's nice. Last one. Oh, an ending for Hazel. Let's go to the gallery and have fun on the road. Let's go have a look. I'm assuming it's in gallery, right? Endings, individual endings, locations, regular, characters, benches, trinkets, credits, concept art. Okay, so this is... Oh, it's the concept art for the animation loop. I do ship these dorks. Didn't it say I got an ending as well? For Hazel? Oh yeah, that's the magic ending, but for Oz. That's quite cute. Silly but cute. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But yeah, we're gonna call it there for today. I have a 4-day weekend, so maybe we'll go ahead and get some more stuff done. But we'll see how we're feeling. Yeah. So hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Not that I even celebrate it, but you know, Irishman, may as well. And I'll see you soon. Thanks again. Bye bye. Oh yeah, and consider buying Monster Roadtrip. And if you want it, go leave a review. They're a good company. I'm very invested in them. For those who don't know, I made a mod for Monster Prom back in the day, which was very popular. So very invested in that series and that company. So only makes sense to go give them a shout out. Go and tweet them. Ask why Killian isn't canon. Don't actually do that. But anyway, thanks again. Bye bye.